I'm having to be very, very fast on my exposure time because there's a really, really strong wind. I absolutely love it when a plan comes together. Mid-October, shouldn't be snowing right now. Wow! Look at this for an autumnal view.
From the moment I knew I would be travelling to Wisconsin in autumn, I was excited to see what it would look like in all its glory. The next thing that got me excited would be that there would be no mosquitoes. Having been there many times in the summer before, they wouldn't need now this time to send out their message that their favourite Irish food was coming over. As the time grew closer, I checked the fall colour report regularly, and it told me we would be in peak during our visit in many of the chosen locations. But would it last? Join me as my journey begins with an unexpected visitor: snow.
It's the start of my trip to Wisconsin for fall or autumn, and right at the very beginning here it does show me actually that it's going to be a very interesting week that I have here exploring the area, because as you can see by this tree here that's behind me, it's covered by a light dusting of snow, and it's still snowing on me here at the moment. It's early, mid-October, shouldn't be snowing right now this early, but it is, and what it's actually after doing here is giving me, I think, a beautiful, unexpected shot. I came here looking for the autumn colours, so as I was driving here I saw some beautiful reds, beautiful oranges, yellows, really, really vibrant colours, and then to be presented with this tree here that I think would be nice from a contrasting point of view with the white dusting of snow that's contrasting on the black of the bark. And below me as well here in the foreground I have some corn, and obviously corn it's not something that I would normally associate to be covered in snow. It normally is harvested before now, but it's not obviously after being harvested. But I'm going to take a couple of shots here. I'm using my 70-200, and at the moment I'm at 70 mil. So I'm parked at the side of the road actually here because I was driving and it just caught my eye with the snow. And the sun is just up as well to my right hand side, and it's lighting up the side of the tree as well actually quite nicely. So for my settings I'm going to have F8, I'm at 1/320th of a second, and my ISO is 100, and I'm just focusing on the bark of the tree, and I've got it on a 2-second timer because I haven't had an opportunity to put any of my remotes or anything like that on, because I just pulled over and said I'd capture the shot while I could. In the background as well here there are some nice autumnal colours as well, so what I may do here is just change my composition in a moment. I'll have a quick look at that and see if I can compose the shot in a different way to be able to have the trees that are in the background as well becoming part of the shot as well itself. But yeah, quick stop, first stop, really, really nice. I think this shot is going to be really nice. There's another tree actually just here as well, and looking with the other trees that have got the snow that's coming in this direction, so it's coming from behind you towards me. They've got a nice white dusting as well, and it does give a very nice contrast into the scene as well itself. So yeah, I'm going to take this shot here, and yeah, look forward now to this trip. I think it's going to be an interesting one. I'm on tour. I'm going on my I suppose my chasing the autumn colours or the fall colours since I'm in the US. But yeah, I'll show you the shot here and we'll check back in again and get to the next spot after. driving around here, and the colours are absolutely beautiful. I am in a part of Wisconsin that does seem to have passed its peak, but even as I'm driving around here, I'm distracted quite a lot, actually, to be fair, looking at the different colour trees that I'm seeing. Quite difficult at times to find a place to pull over and take a shot, but as I was coming along this rustic road here, I noticed this tree in front of me, and it is past its peak, but I'm still thinking that it is giving a nice shot based on the way that the ground, the crop is either side here, and you've got a straight line as well into the image. You've got some nice clouds as well in the background. I'm taking a shot here, which I'm having to be very, very fast on my exposure time because there's a really, really strong wind, and any bit of movement on those leaves obviously will be visible in the image. So I'm taking a shot here at around a 500th of a second, so I'll be able to freeze that action. I've got my Lee 0.9 grad on as well, just to contain a bit of the sky to allow me to be able to take the shot. But it's beautiful because the light now as well is shining directly on this tree, and it's giving a beautiful image. Some really, really nice colours here. Behind me here now there's a woodland as well, and I think I'm going to go explore that actually. So I'm going to park the car up here, and I will explore inside in the woodland, and yeah, we'll check back in there again in a moment. But yeah, really, really good so far. There's this woodland here behind me, and as you can see, there's some beautiful light coming through it. The sun is actually breaking through the leaves at the top and it's lighting up the woodland floor, and I'm also getting some nice colours as well, and lights then as well in the leaves. Now, like I said a moment ago, it's extremely windy, so it's kind of calmed down here now briefly, but then we get gusts as well, and you see a flurry of leaves that are coming across, being knocked off the trees. So I just have the camera here now. I've changed lens. I'm at the 16-35, and I'm going to take a couple of handheld shots, and I'm going to try and get a sunburst. So the sunlight, I'm aiming to put it in the top right hand corner of the frame, and it'll be lighting up the woodland floor, and then I should get the sunburst as well on that. Going to hopefully try and get some nice colours as well in the contrasting that's there. But just a simple woodland here, but I think it's going to be a very, very nice shot. And so far, from just exploring around, as I said earlier, I've been stopping and having a look and seeing where the light is presenting itself with some nice trees, and this is a beautiful woodland, and I'm going to get some shots from here. And this has been a fun start, I suppose, really to my Wisconsin trip. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to end this episode now here, and you can join me again on the next episode where we'll continue on this exploring of the USA. So until the next time, slán go fóill.